This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow. Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Green stripe down the side and the black Panther paw on the side of the shorts. Lane Graves will jump for Glasgow, and Casey Richardson, a 6'3" freshman, will jump for the Panthers. Panthers with a couple of freshmen in the starting lineup, 2 seniors and a junior. The tap controlled by Glasgow, and we're underway. Kent Bull will give it off to Key Edmonds, and here we go. Edmonds dribbling out front, guarded by Patrick Stalkup. Cumberland County in the man-to-man defense to open up the ball game. Here's Graves, goes baseline, kicks it off underneath, and he threw it away. Stolen by Andre Staten. He takes it down the left sideline, and he'll pull up on the wing. Hands it off to Stalkup, straight up for the 18-footer, too strong. Rebounded by the freshman and put back up and in by Casey Richardson.
A good offensive rebound there. Nobody blocked him out on the far side. The ball was an air ball, and he got it, put it back in.
Just underway, 7:27 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 lead for the Panthers. Lane Graves goes up from 15 after the shot fake, came up short, and rebound taken by Staten for the Panthers. Down the left sideline they go. Get it ahead to Curtis Playwell, back to Staten. Cross-court pass over onto the right side to Richardson. He hands it back off to Staten, who drives inside, puts up a wild layup, missed it. The rebound kicks all the way out to the top of the key. 15-footer straight away, no good by Richardson, and the rebound to Lane Graves. Edmonds will walk it across the timeline with 6:54 to go in the first quarter. Scotty still looking for their first bucket. They trail 2-zip. Edmonds gives it off to Bull. Now Graves straight away. Inside to Miller. Zach with a little jump hook, got it.
Good cut across the lane by Zach Miller, and good look by Lane Graves to get it to him. A little baby jump hook there.
And a steal for Michael Shannon in the backcourt. Michael got a deflection and the steal. Here's Miller. He'll lay it up and in. Good look that time by Michael Shannon off the good defensive play. Glasgow takes their first lead of the ball game at 4-2 with 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Ball deflected, but Richardson comes up with it for the Panthers. Now he gives to Andre Staten. He'll try a 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Shannon. Ahead to Key Edmonds down the right sideline. Edmonds pulls up on the wing over there. Stalkup comes out to guard him. Now here's Kent Bull with it on the left side. Kent puts it on the floor one time and then threw it away. His pass intercepted and stolen by Andre Staten. He'll go to the rack and lay it in.
Well, just a lazy pass by Kent Bull. Staten had pretty good position there on a cross-court pass, and he just stepped in front of it.
Scotty's already with a couple of turnovers on their first 4 possessions. It's a 4-4 ball game with 5:40 to go here in the first. Shannon sets a screen out front for Edmonds. He drives, kicks it out on the wing to Graves. He goes into the lane, puts up the floater, and got it. Got the roll off the back of the iron. Lane gets his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, just driving into the middle lane and threw up a floater and then got the lucky bounce.
Stalkup had his pass deflected by Graves. Staten, though, able to kick it off to Richardson. Now underneath, laying it up and in is Cade Barnes. So we're tied at 6, 5:12 to go here in the first. Edmonds will give to Graves, and we get a whistle away from the basketball, and it's going to have a timeout called by John Tinsley. John says we got a lot of people standing and nobody screening. He wants to see a little bit more movement out there without the basketball. 5:06 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 6.
A lot of individual stuff going on. You know, when you get the basketball, we do have one assist already early in the game, but you got to pass the basketball. You got to screen for somebody. You got to get people open that way. Both teams playing man-to-man defense, so no need in not getting somebody open off the screen and off of their offensive sets.
Scotty basketball out of the timeout. Key Edmonds will put it in play right in front of us here at the scorer's table. Comes into Bull in the left corner. Back to Edmonds. He has it on the left wing.
It looks like Cumberland is They're in some kind of little zone here. Looks like a 1-3-1 maybe.
Shannon at the foul line makes a nice drive and lays it in. Michael gets his first field goal. Glasgow on top 8-6, 4:46 to go in the first. Here's Stalkup. Inside to go to Richardson. He lost it, able to pick it back up. Now back off to Cade Barnes underneath. He laid it in. Barnes lost his defender that time, and we're tied once again.
We're just flip-flopping back and forth here. Ties and then something. Glasgow takes the lead. Cumberland County has had one lead in the game.
Edmonds kicks it out to Shannon. Here's Bull for three left wing. Good.
We need a lot more of that. We need Kent Bull to hit that open three-pointer when he's got it.
I've never broken it down, but it sure seems like the Scotties shoot the ball a whole lot better here at home than they do on the road, which is probably true with most teams.
Yeah.
Here's Richardson for three, right wing. Got it. So he answers. And again, we're tied at 11 with 3:56 to go in the first quarter. Neither team having any trouble putting the ball in the basket here, at least so far. Here's Edmonds with it out front. He'll try a three. That's going to be off the mark. And the rebound taken by the Panthers.
Yeah, Key's having a tough time shooting the basketball lately. Started out like a house of fire earlier in the year.
Staten kicks it out in the right corner. A three by Claywell won't go. Kent Bull with the board. Now Key Edmonds with it out front.
Like Cumberland County's back into man-to-man now.
Bull with it left wing, off to Graves. He'll try a three. Nope, short. Rebound to Claywell. Stalkup racing down the left sideline, drives hard to the basket, and he'll draw a foul. It'll go against Kent Bull, his first team foul on either club. Comes with 3:14 to go in the opening period and an 11-all tie. Patrick Stalkup at the line for two. First one, nope, rimmed out.
Patrick Stalkup is a left-hander. He's about 5'9", 6 foot, and he really likes to shoot the basketball. Whenever he gets it, he likes to put it up.
Daniel Lee, 5'10" freshman, checks in. And Cody Pruitt, he'll be wearing number 44 there, Larry. Both in for Cumberland County. Stalkup second free throw, good. He gets one of two. Charlie Mudd and Tyler Malone came in for Glasgow, by the way. So 12-11 lead for the Panthers with 3:09 to go in the first. Cumberland County back to man-to-man. Here's Bull with it on the wing. Kent will put it on the floor and drive to the hole. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Kept alive by Bull. Malone comes out with it. Now here's Mudd with it on the left wing. He'll bring it back out to the top of the key and reset. Onto the right side to Edmonds. Key gives it up to Graves straight away. Blank has it on the floor, drives past the defender, up with a floater off the glass, good off the right side.
Yeah, nice shot off the glass. Used the backboard real well that time.
It's kind of hung in the air and got the shot away. Glasgow back on top, 13-12. 2.5 minutes to play in the first. Here's Staten. Nope, a steal by Lank Graves. Took it away from him. Lank goes to the basket. He'll put it up and in.
Well, that's the way to do it. Instead of trying to do something fast and make a pass that nobody can catch, he just took it strong to the basket.
Patrick Stalkup will give to Andre Staten. Stalkup back to Staten in the paint. Missed the layup. The rebound to Charlie Mudd. He throws it ahead to Bull. 4-3 left wing. Nope. In and out. Malone will get the rebound and draw a foul. The Cumberland County foul goes against Cody Pruitt, his first, and the team's first. Tyler Malone at the line for two shots.
Well, Kent had another good look at the three-point line. Didn't make it, but Tyler Malone there took the contact and probably should have made that basket right underneath.
Free throw on the way for Tyler, no good. Tyler started off the year shooting free throws really well, but he struggled a bit as of late, down to a 58% foul shooter now.
Yeah, this whole team started off shooting the basketball very well from the field and from the free throw line. Falling off quite a bit lately, though.
Second free throw in the air. He got that one, so Tyler gets one of two. He has his first point. And Glasgow takes a 16-12 lead, biggest of the ball game, I believe.
Yep.
Minute 52 to go in the first quarter. Patrick Stalkup gives it on the inside there to Daniel Lee. He drives to the basket and missed the layup. Staten with a rebound. He had it knocked away. Still loose down there. Richardson fighting for it. And we get a whistle and a foul on the Scotties. Tyler Malone puts his hand in the air, and it will be Malone's first and the team's second.
Now, Casey Richardson, 6'3" and 145 pounds. Tall, skinny kid, but he can really get in the air. Only a freshman.
Stalkup inbounds to Daniel Lee for three. Barely drew iron. The rebound to Lance Graves. Goes it ahead to Malone. Tyler will lay it up and in on the double pump.
Oh, a really good pass by Lance Graves. I thought he was going to hold on to it a little bit too long, but finally he made the right pass.
18-12 Scotties with 1:19 to play in the first. Here's Daniel with it on the right side. Lee drags it around the left side, and he's going to be called. Going to draw the foul is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. And it will go against Tyler Malone, and that's his second and the team's third. Non-shooting foul, and we'll get a sub into the basketball game for the Panthers. That'll be Andre Staten checking back in. He replaces Cade Barnes. Michael Shannon going to come in for Glasgow, replacing Tyler Malone with those two fouls. Patrick Stalkup will put it in play. Throws it out top to Staten. He goes to the hole, pulls up from 10 feet, and missed the shot. Rebound taken by Charlie Mudd. Mudd underneath to Shannon. He'll lay it up and draw a foul. Good look that time from Charlie as Michael snuck in behind the defense.
Yeah, gave him a little lob pass there, and Michael, instead of catching it and going on up, which he probably should have and taking the contact, waited for him to go by and then tried to get up, and Richardson came in and got a piece of the ball.
Dustin Scott, a 5'10 junior for Cumberland County, picks up his first personal foul, the team's second. Shannon at the line for two. First one's good. Michael, a 41% foul shooter. Glasgow as a team hits 60% from the free throw line. Second one in the air, missed it. Tapped out by Lance Graves, but Stalkup able to corral it for Cumberland County. Stalkup with a nice underneath look. He'll lay it in. That is Dustin Scott. Scott beats the Scotty defense down that time, and Stalkup found him for the easy lay-in. 19-14 Scotties, 45 seconds to go in the first. Here's Mudd to Edmonds now on the left wing, inside to Graves. Lank goes up with it and drew a foul. Nice post up that time by Lank. He got Richardson on his hip, and a good look inside, and Cumberland County foul will go on Andre Staten, his first, team's third. Free throw for Graves is in the air and good. Lank, a 58% foul shooter. He now has 7 points. First time he's been to the line tonight. Second one up and good as well. Zach Miller checks back in for Glasgow, replacing Graves. 37 seconds to go in the first. Scotty's up 21-14.
Good defensive stop right here, and then get a chance to score right at the buzzer.
Here's Staten with it on the left wing for the Panthers. Gets a screen from Richardson, drives to the hole. He'll lay it off the glass too hard. The rebound to Zach Miller with 24 seconds to play in the opening period here.
We need to hold for the last shot here and get a good shot.
Charlie Mudd with 12 seconds. Guarded by Staten. Now Mudd spins away from him over to the right side to Bull. Fakes the three underneath to Shannon.
Yeah.
Michael will lay it in. Good look that time from Kent Bull.
Nice pass, and that's exactly what you want to do.
Scotty's executed very well right there, Larry.
Use that last possession and get that last shot.
23-14, Glasgow by 9 after 1 quarter of play. Back after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
23-14, Glasgow leads Cumberland County as we start the second quarter of play. Panthers with the basketball. Patrick Stalkup has the dribble out front. Now he's picked it up and gives to Staten. Over to Richardson on the left wing. Back to Stalkup. Looking inside. Staten comes down with the ball. Turnaround shot in the lane. Comes up short. Rebounded by Bull, but knocked away from him. Michael Shannon picks it up for the Scotties now. Michael into the front court. Off to Edmonds for a three in the left corner. No. Rebounded by Miller. Zach put it up as he was falling to the floor. Missed the shot, and the rebound taken by the Panthers this time. Here's Staten down the left sideline. Kicks it out straight away to Richardson. Here's Stalkup with it, left side. Dribbled up between the circles. Staten with it now just right of the circle. Here's Richardson. He'll try a three coming off the screen. Too strong. The rebound to Charlie Mudd. Mudd into the front court. Nice look underneath to Shannon. Michael goes up, had the ball knocked away, but Mudd there to pick it up and lay it back in for Glasgow. 30-second timeout called by the Panthers. We'll keep it right here to let you know about the first quarter stats. In that first period, Cumberland County 6 of 16 from the field, 38%. They were 1 of 4 from three-point range, 25%. 1 of 2 at the foul line, 50%. 7 rebounds and 2 turnovers. Glasgow in the first quarter, 9 of 14 for 64%. 1 of 4 from three-point range, 25%. 4 of 6 at the foul line, 67%. 9 rebounds and just 2 turnovers.
64% field goal shooting. That's what you said?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. That's what we want to do. You want to shoot early in the ball game. You want to shoot it a little above 50%. You want to get off to a good start, and then you want to maintain it in the high 40s, or 45% or better for the game, and you'll have a chance to win most games.
Patrick Stalkup, guarded by Mudd. Dribbles around him, drives hard to the hole, and lays it off the glass and in.
Yeah, Stalkup just beat him off the dribble that time. He said left-handed, and he went left baseline that time.
Laid it up off the glass very softly. 25-16, Scotty's by 9. 6:40 to go in the half. Mudd will drive. Lost it, got it back. He'll lay it in.
Well, that's one thing Charlie can do. He's not a great shooter from the outside, but he can get to the basket, and he's big enough and strong enough, even at a sophomore level, to put the ball in the basket.
Patrick Stalkup, guarded out front by Mudd. Here comes Staten to take it off the right wing, and he travels. Turnover number 3 for the Panthers. Casey Richardson will check back in for Cumberland County. He will replace Cade Barnes.
That makes them just a little bit bigger now. They have a smaller team on the floor.
Sean Weed, an 8th grader, is in there as well. He's wearing number 34. Here's Graves. Now Mudd out front. Cumberland County in the 2-3. Bull going to try to break it with the 3 from the left wing. No good. Graves tipped the rebound right back to Bull. Here's Shannon over to Miller. 15-footer right side, too strong. Bull kept it alive, but it comes to Sean Wheat for the Panthers.
Yeah, nice board work. Good. Keep it alive.
Curtis Claywell will drill the 3 for the Panthers off the right wing. 6 different Cumberland County players are now on the scorebook, and it's 27-19, Glasgow by 8. 5:40 to play in the half.
And Claywell's just a freshman, too.
Yep.
They're a real young team.
Very young team. Shannon, turnaround jumper, good from 15 feet, right at the foul line.
Hey, we haven't seen that much out of Michael this year. Turnaround jumper.
Well, Michael has 7 points here in the first half, Larry. Here's Wheat, who comes to take it, guarded by Miller. Now Staten takes the handoff from him on the right side. Over to Stalkup, just left of the circle. Stalkup puts it on the floor. Bounce pass in low to Wheat. Double team, goes up, and he'll draw a foul. Wheat just an 8th grader. So more youth there for the Panthers, and the Glasgow foul against Zach Miller, his first, the team's 4th.
Yeah, I don't know how tall he is. He looks to be maybe about 6 foot. Big, strong kid, though, little fire plug.
Free throw in the air, nope. Key Edmonds going to return for Glasgow for Kent Bull. 5:09 to go until halftime, 29-19. Scotty's on top.
Cumberland County kind of reminds me of Glasgow on certain nights. They're kind of loosey-goosey on offense. They don't run a lot of sets and everything. They just do a lot of individual stuff and use their athletic ability like that to get to the board. Free
throw for Wheat, no good. The rebound, though, by Staten. He lays it back in. He now has 4 points, 29-21 Glasgow. 5 minutes to play in the half.
2-3 zone now by Cumberland County.
Graves gets it off to Miller on the baseline. Back out to Shannon straight away. Michael kicks it over to Edmonds. 3 right wing, no good, too strong. Staten with a rebound. He'll look to go coast to coast. He will lay it up, no good. Rebounded by Stalkup. He puts it in.
Well, Staten is very athletic. He is, they list him as 6'2" and 200 pounds, and he jumps out of the gym. Very good athlete.
Graves going to try a 3 left wing, which is way off the mark. The rebound taken by Staten. Andre will go all the way, puts it off the glass, no good. The rebound to Shannon. Now Charlie Mudd with it. Brings it across the timeline, nearly lost his footing, but able to control it. Now to Edmonds, back to Mudd. Here's Miller with it left side. Back over to Key. Skip pass over to Graves on the left wing, looking inside. Back over to Edmonds. Here's Mudd straight away. Again to Graves. Underneath, good look by Graves to Miller, and Zach will lay it in. 6
assists for the Scotties here in this first half. Nice no-look pass there by Lank Graves that time.
Just passed it around the perimeter that time until they were able to get an easy look underneath. Patrick Stalkup going to drive. Floater good off the left side.
Boy, a nice shot, left-handed, laid it high off the board and went in.
31-25, Scotties by 6, 3:35 to go in the half. Graves over to Mudd. Edmonds with it right wing. Skip pass over to Graves once again. Now Mudd again. Over to Edmonds. Panthers in that 2-3 zone. They get it inside the zone to Shannon, and Michael will draw a foul. Sean Wheat gets his first, team's fourth. Kent Bull, Tyler Malone both back in for Glasgow. Shannon and Miller will go out. Tyler will have to be careful with 2 personal fouls.
Cumberland County's gone to the 2-3 zone the last few trips down the floor, giving Glasgow some problems.
Lob it into Graves. He missed the shot. Tried to catch and shoot all in one motion. Rebound taken by the Panthers. Curtis Claywell. Here's Staten out front. Lost the dribble. Got it back. Now lost it again. Now picks it up again. Over to Claywell. 3 in the right corner. No good. Charlie Mudd with the board for the Scotties. Charlie brings it down the middle of the floor. Off to Malone. 15 for nope. Gives it back to Mudd. Here's Bull for 3. That's good. Tyler went up like he was going to shoot, but then all of a sudden passed it off to Mudd.
And he almost traveled. I believe he got away with it just in time, though.
It worked out well enough for Glasgow as Bull drains the 3. 34-25. Back to a 9-point Scotty lead. Here's Staten over to Stalkup on the left wing. Stalkup looking inside. He'll lob it in there to Wheat. Over to Claywell. He'll try a 3 right wing. No good. Rebounded by Wheat. He'll go back up and lay it in.
And as I said, a really strong kid. That's 8 points for them off the offensive boards. Really a good rebounding team.
34-27. 2:19 to go in the first half. Edmonds to Bull. Now Mudd. Back to Bull on the left wing. Inside to Graves. Out to Mudd. He'll try a 3 straight away. Missed it. And a foul going to be called on Lank Graves on the rebound here. That'll be Lank's first and the team's 5th.
Well, Charlie is not the one I don't think we want shooting a 3-pointer every time down the floor. It's all right, to take one wide open, and he was that time, but just not a very good shooter from that range.
Staten with it out front. He'll drive and lay it in just over out past Malone that time. Yeah. Tyler having to be very careful with the 2 fouls.
Yeah, as I say, Tyler, we alluded to this before, he likes to get out real close to the man and guard him defensively, and that time Staten just right around him.
Graves underneath to Malone. Tyler lays it in. Nice high-low look that time from Graves to Malone.
Yeah, another good pass by Lank Graves.
36-29, Scotties by 7. 1:27 to go in the first half. Very quick first half here at Glasgow High. Andre Staten gives to Stalkup on the wing. His pass deflected, but Claywell comes down with it. He hands it off to Staten. Over to Richardson on the right side. Goes up the 15-footer off the floater. The rebound to Lank Graves after the missed shot. Graves over to Bull. 4-3 left corner. No good. Rebounded by Curtis Claywell. Under a minute remaining in the first half. 36-29 Glasgow. Richardson now on the baseline right side. Staten with it. Brought to the left side to Stalkup. Here's Claywell back to Stalkup on the give and go, but it's stolen by Tyler Malone. Key Edmonds now will slow it down with 38 seconds to go until the half. Scotty's just a point away from matching their point total on Friday over at Clinton County. They had only 37 for the ball game. They've got 36 here in the first half.
Makes a lot of difference when you shoot the basketball, doesn't it?
36-29, Glasgow with 21 seconds to go in the half now as Mudd just stands out dribbling the basketball near half court. Panthers laying back in the 2-3 zone. Down to 13 seconds, and now the Scotties begin their move. Graves has it on the left wing to Bull. Kent gives it off to Mudd. To Graves with 5 seconds. He'll fire the 3. Got it.
Oh, rainbow.
And that'll do it here in the first half of play. After one half, your score, Glasgow 39, Cumberland County 29. We're back with a look at our first half stats after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
The second half of play, Scotty's lead 39-29, and quickly Shannon gets it underneath, but he missed a shot, and the rebound will be taken down by Andre Staten for the Panthers. Panthers into the front court, and he just lost the dribble. Right back over to Glasgow, 39-29 Scotty's. 7:45 to go here in the third. Larry didn't get a chance to ask you, but what about keys for Glasgow in this half?
Well, I think they got to do a little bit more of the same. They really passed the basketball well, shot the ball well. They can do more of that. They'll be in fine shape.
Lane Graves drills a 15-footer and gets fouled. So a three-point opportunity coming up for Lank. Cumberland County foul on Casey Richardson, his first, team's first, and the Panthers have come out trying to press in the full court.
Yeah, and, Cumberland County is an athletic team. They do have some players on there that can really run and jump. They're not great shooters, it doesn't look like, but they go to the basket really well.
Lane Graves completes the three-point play. He has 14 points, 42-29. Scotty's 7:35 to go in the third quarter. Curtis Playwell with it right side, gives to Staten. Andre now puts it on the floor, drives and lost it again. Kent Bull comes up with it for the Scotties.
Yeah, Staten's a really good athlete, but boy, he just tries to do way too much.
Bull inside to Miller. Zach kicks it off in there to Graves. Lank passes it off to Shannon. He'll miss the layup. Put up by Miller, no good on the rebound. And the rebound this time to Curtis Playwell.
That's what I was talking about, Staten. He got over and got a hand on that ball as Lank Graves was going to put it up right down the middle.
Stalkup will drive, rejected out of bounds by Graves. Lee DeForest on the Panther bench thought his player might have been fouled.
I don't believe he got fouled on that one. That was a good block.
Stalkup lobs it into Staten. He missed the easy layup under there. And a rebound to Cumberland County will have a foul on the Scotties.
Yeah, did get fouled there.
It'll go against Zach Miller, his first, the team's first of this half. Cade Barnes, 6-foot junior at the line for the Panthers. He'll have two. First one is good. First time Barnes has been to the line, he has 5 points. Second one on the way, got it too. 42-31, 11-point Glasgow lead now, 6:53 to go in the third period. Charlie Mudd throws it ahead to Graves, 2-on-2. Graves pulls up, 8-footer, good.
Boy, that's a nice soft touch right there. And didn't overdo it, didn't try to attack the basket against the man right in front of him, and pulled up and shot a nice jumper.
Stalkup off a screen from Staten out at the top of the key. Takes it around the left side. Spins, turnaround jumper, no good. Came up short. Tough shot there for Stalkup. And rebound to Charlie Mudd. Top of the key, over to Graves now. Lank puts it on the floor. Here's Miller. Goes baseline. Turns and puts it up. Good. The defender fell down, and Zach had an easy shot after that. 8 points for Miller.
Yeah, Staten wanted to draw the charge, and he kind of flopped a little bit. And when he did, Zach Miller took full advantage of it.
Glasgow by 15 now. 46-31. Biggest lead of the night for him. 6:03 to go in the third. Here's Stalkup at the foul line. Goes up. The 10-footer. Missed everything. And it'll go out of bounds off Cumberland County. Timeout for Cumberland County is Coach Lee DeForest getting a bit frustrated over here on the Cumberland County bench. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 46-31 Glasgow, 15-point lead, and playing well here out of the locker room, Larry.
Yeah, Glasgow's come out and still focused, still shooting the ball well. Cumberland County is one of those types of teams, as we said a minute ago, they're really loose on offense. They shoot the ball just about from anywhere on the floor. They'll go to the basket. Any player will just shoot it up from just about any place they want to. They not really structured offensively, and when you get on a streak and you miss a few, then you can get back in the game, and Glasgow's done that and pushed that lead out now to 15.
And it'll be Scotty basketball with a chance to extend that lead. 5:56 to go in the third quarter. Michael Shannon will put it in against full court pressure. Comes to Mudd. Now Miller ahead to Bull. Glasgow handles the pressure very nicely. Now Bull kicks it back out to Mudd to set the offense. Charlie Gives to Bull, inside to Graves on the post-up. Nice dump down underneath to Miller. Zach lost it, got it back, spins baseline, and lays it in.
Yeah, good patience that time by Zach Miller. He didn't run over anybody, didn't force it, waited till things cleared, and then made the basket.
48-31. Scotties with their biggest lead of the night, now at 17. 5:25 to go in the third. Stalkup inbound, or gets it inside the Weed, I should say. Now back out here, a three-pointer put up, an air ball by Cody Pruitt. Out of bounds to the Scotties. And we'll see a sub check in. Daniel Lee, 5'10 freshman, comes into the ball game for Pruitt. Dustin Scott also checking in. He replaces Curtis Claywell. Shannon gets it into Mudd. Panthers still in the full court pressure. Mudd throws it back to Shannon. Into the front court, a deflection, but Graves has it for the Scotties. Lank kicks it over to Bull. Fakes the three. Here's Shannon with it on the elbow. Can't get a drive. Now kicks it back out to Graves. 17-footer, no good from straight away. A rebound to Scott for the Panthers. Here's Stalkup down the left sideline. Tries to drive. Mudd cuts him off, and now we'll get a foul called on Charlie for hand checking. That'll be Mudd's first and the team's second.
Yeah, I believe he did. He put his left hand out just as he was going baseline and kind of give him a little shove.
48-31 Scotties, 4:50 to go in the third period. The freshman Daniel Lee will inbound. Comes into Barnes, and Barnes travels.
Scotty's off to a 9-2 start in this quarter to push the lead out to 17 points.
Tyler Malone into the Glasgow lineup. Key Edmonds, Kent Bull, Lank Graves, Michael Shannon out there with him. Lank will drive. He'll lay it off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice stutter step move. He got right even with the defensive man and then put it in high gear.
18 points for Lank Graves, having a terrific night. Stalkup missed the floater underneath. Rebounded by Wheat. He kicks it out. Scott will put it up off the glass, no good from 8 feet. Ball loose down there. Key Edmonds grabbed it and called a timeout as he was falling out of bounds, and the Scotties will get possession. With 4:24 to go in the third quarter, Glasgow leading by their biggest margin of the night at 50-31. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. 4:24 to play in the third period here at Scotty Gym on senior night and homecoming night. 50-31 lead for the Glasgow boys over Cumberland County. Glasgow the basketball. Here's Kent Bull. He'll kick it back out near half court to Key Edmonds. Guarded tightly by Stalkup, and Stalkup guarding a little too closely. He'll pick up the foul, his first and the team's second.
Yeah, a little bit too close and had his hands all over him. That's why they called the foul.
Edmonds throws it into the backcourt to Bull. Now Key will come to take it. Looks over here briefly at John Tinsley as Cumberland County comes out to trap. Here's Miller now at the foul line. Over to Bull. In the corner. Up top to Graves. He'll try a three. Good.
Lank has the eye tonight in shooting the ball nice and soft on his jump shots.
21 for Lank Graves. 53-31. Glasgow by 22. And here's a steal for Graves. Lank will go to the basket and get hammered. He'll go to the line. Good hard foul that time by Patrick Stalkup. Second foul called on Stalkup, the team's third, but Graves hit the deck hard, but he bounced right back up. Matter of fact, he helped Stalkup up off the floor. And Graves will go to the line for two. First free throw is no good. About the only thing Lank's done wrong all night. He's now 3 of 4 from the line. Second one on the way. Got that one. 54-31. 3:45 to play in the third. Andre Staten out front. Drives on Miller. Into the paint. Puts the shot up. Missed it. Rebounded by Graves. Lank throws it ahead to Edmonds. He will take it across the timeline. Calls out the play. Screen from Graves up top. Here's Miller. Drive down the middle of the lane. Lays it in.
Nice floater in there by Zach Miller as he attacked the basket.
12 points for Zach. 56-31. Glasgow continues to shoot the ball very well. Here's Jacob Smith. First time we've seen him tonight. His shot rejected by Graves. Zach Miller picks it up for the Scotties. 2-on-1. He'll drive and draw a foul. You can put this one on Daniel Lee, his first, the team's fourth. Coach DeForest thought that was a charge.
Well, it could probably been called either way, but, looked like Zach kind of jump stopped and went straight up there, and there was contact made.
Zach Miller at the line. Free throw's good. Zach now with 13. Back in for the Panthers, Curtis Claywell, the 6'1 freshman. He replaces Jacob Smith. Smith, another 8th grader. Zach, a 57% foul shooter on the season. Second free throw in the air, no good. Rebound to Lank Graves after Malone kept it alive for the Scotties. Graves throws it over to Bull on the left side. Here's Malone on the baseline, and he draws a foul. That's going to go against Sean Wheat, his second, team's fifth.
Yeah, another little hand check foul as player trying to dribble around you and then reach out and grab.
Dustin Scott, 5'10 junior, back in for the Panthers. Bull throws it into Miller. Here's Edmonds. Now Bull coming off the screen. Will try a three, in and out. Rebound to Andre Staten. And immediately he goes hard to the basket, and he'll have his shot rejected by Lank Graves.
Two good athletes going head-to-head right there.
Graves got the better of that one that time. 57-31. Scotties with 2:37 to go in the third. Claywell throws it in out top. That's Dustin Scott with it. Now Staten. Staten down the left side of the lane, puts it up, and he'll draw a foul. It'll go against Zach Miller, his third, and the team's third. Staten at times, Larry, probably tries to do a little bit too much.
That's what we said earlier in the ballgame. He's a good athlete. That 6'2" and 200 pounds is what they list him. And really jumps well. He's quick, fast. Probably doesn't handle the basketball very well. He runs off and leaves the ball. He's probably too quick for it. Probably would have been a good football player.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Shannon in for Glasgow. Richardson back in for the Panthers. Richardson gets the rebound off the missed shot, but he missed the putback. Staten got one of two. Now Glasgow with the basketball. Tyler Malone kicks it over to Graves for three. Good. Lank Graves on fire here tonight.
Yes, he's feeling it tonight.
60-32. Scotties have absolutely blown this one open with 2:11 to go here in the third quarter. Claywell trying to direct some traffic and now has it taken away by Shannon. We're going to get a reach-in foul called on Michael, though. And that'll be his first and the team's fourth. Panthers yet to put a field goal on the board here in this third quarter. They have been outscored 21-3 in the third period. Throw into the backcourt to Dustin Scott. Now Claywell comes to take it. Curtis around to the right side off a screen from Wheat. Now reverses, comes back, gets it down inside to Wheat, over in the right corner to Scott. Back to Wheat again, posting up on Malone. Here's Staten, had it knocked away. Wheat comes up with it, rejected by Malone on the shot. Scott with it, he's rejected by Lank Graves. Now Kent Bull down the left sideline for the Scotties. Over to Edmonds for three in the left corner, no. Rebounded by Michael Shannon, though. Glasgow will get another shot at it. Bull gets to Graves in the left wing. Over to Edmonds, wide open for three, short. Got his own rebound, though. Now here's Graves. Lank drives, over to Bull, three in the left corner, no good either. Shannon with a rebound. Michael goes back up and lays it in.
Oh, nice rebound, Michael Shannon. Right in the middle of the lane, went right up and got it and put it back home.
And we'll see wholesale substitutions for Cumberland County as Coach DeForest will call a full timeout. He is disgusted with the effort that time by his Panthers, letting Glasgow get, 4 or 5 offensive rebounds that time. Full timeout called, 1:08 to go in the third quarter, 62-32 Scotties. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Patrick Stalkup on the drive for Cumberland County. He draws the foul after he lays it in, so it'll be a three-point opportunity coming here for Stalkup. Key Edmonds with his first personal foul, the team's fifth. Stalkup now with 9 points, and that's Cumberland County's first field goal of this third quarter. It comes with 1:01 to play in the period.
Yeah, and a nice drive by Stalkup as he went down the right side and laid it up with the left hand.
First free throw is good. Only free throw is good, I should say. So he now has 10 points, 62-35. Malone's pass deflected here at half court. It'll stay with the Scotties as it goes out of bounds. Charlie Mudd in for Glasgow, replacing Key Edmonds. 62-35 Glasgow, 55 seconds to go in the third.
Cumberland County's pressure defense has not hurt the Scotties at all. They've gotten it up the floor almost at every turn.
Shannon out to Graves. He'll try a three from the wing. Good. Lane Graves has 28 points. He has 17 in this quarter alone.
Yeah, they're coming very easily tonight. The shots are there, open looks are there, and he's knocking them in.
Stalkup will drive, and Lank tried to go for the block that time, and he drew a foul, or committed the foul, I should say. That will be Graves' second personal. And the team 6, Patrick Stalkup at the line for 2.
Yeah, Lank is in one of those zones tonight where he thinks he can't do anything wrong. He's trying to block every shot, and he is making about every basket he's shooting.
Free throw is no good for Stalkup. Lank on the night is now 10 of 15. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 of 6 from three-point range. 6 rebounds and 28 points. Missed them both, and the Graves with a rebound. Give him rebound number 7.
We'll have a double-double before tonight's over. And he's got a number of assists coming early in the game.
21 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Glasgow already has 65 points on the board. They lead by 30. 65-35. Charlie Mudd gets to Michael Shannon. Over to Graves. Well, they're going to call Michael for traveling. I didn't see that. But for the Scotties, that'll be turnover, just turnover number 3 for the whole ball game. Had 26 against Clinton County Friday night. Here's Stalkup. He'll try a 3. Missed it. Had a little bit more time than he thought. And now they throw it up at the buzzer. That's Cumberland County, and that'll be no good. After 3 quarters of play, it's all Glasgow. Scotties lead the Panthers 65-35. Back after this on WCLU Sports.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Cumberland County with the basketball. They trail by 30, and Claywell will drive for the Panthers. And he will lay it in. 5 points now for Claywell. Glasgow leads 65-37, 7:40 to play in the ballgame. Dunks and draws a foul.
Well, the Red Sea partied that time, and he did. The lane just wide open for him on that left side. And he saw the opportunity, and he took it in a nice dunk.
Cade Barnes draws the first personal foul, the team's 6th. 30 points now for Lank Graves. Free throw is in the air, missed it. A rebound taken by the Panthers. Give that one to Jacob Smith. 67-37. Claywell on the drive, cut off, gives it off to Wheat. Out top now they go to Smith. He'll drive, had his shot blocked from behind by Miller. Wheat came down with it, his shot rejected by Graves. Now Michael Shannon, he will drive, his shot blocked, but a foul called on Dustin Wheat, his second personal, the team's 7th.
And Coach DeForest didn't like that. He didn't like it on our end where we blocked 2 shots and no foul was called, and go back to the other end, they block a shot and they called a foul.
Michael Shannon to the line for 2. Free throw is good. Michael now with 10 points. First double-digit scoring night of the season, I believe. Can't recall another. Second one in the air, missed it. Rebound to Smith, had it taken away by Miller though. Now it's loose again. Graves picks it up. Lank will put it up from 10 feet. Came up short. And the rebound to Wheat. Actually, I'm sorry, that's going to be Cade Barnes for Cumberland Here's a three by Smith straight away, no good. Actually, it was just a long two, had his foot on the line. Shannon with a rebound for the Scotties. Here's a steal, though, in the backcourt, put up and in by Curtis Claywell. 68-39, 6:44 to play in the ball game. Scotties in control. Excellent performance here on senior night and homecoming night for Glasgow. Charlie Mudd, just to Graves. Blank drives into the lane. The runner off the glass won't go. Miller with a terrific rebound and drew a foul.
Yeah, Blank got in there at that time. Should have dished it off to Zach. He was wide open on the right lane over there. But Zach went up and got the offensive rebound.
Third personal foul on Sean Wheat, the team's 8th. Zach Miller at the line for 2. 13 points for Zach. He's 1 of 2 at the line. Free throw is short.
Going to have to shoot her free throws a little bit better than what we're doing tonight.
Second one in the air and no good. The rebound to Shannon, though. But he had it knocked away, and Claywell picks it up. Actually, that's Barnes, excuse me. Now Claywell has it. Smith, back to Claywell. Off a screen from Wheat. Can't get the drive. With Smith in the right corner. He dribbles up to the elbow, now into the paint. Puts it up, blocked by Graves. And the ball out of bounds off of the Scotties.
Well, it was just a matter of time.
Yep. Coach DeForest has picked up a technical foul. He has been frustrated all night long with the officiating. He feels like he's not getting the calls on his end of the floor that Glasgow's getting. And that'll be team foul at number 9.
The Scotties have had a number of block shots down on their defensive end of the floor that he thought was fouls. And then we go to the other end, and they try to block a shot, and they get the foul call.
Kent Bull at the line to shoot the technicals. His first one's no good. Second one in the air, he got that one. 69-39, Glasgow by 30. 5:58 to play in the ball game. Scotty seniors are going to get a victory in their last regular season game here at Glasgow High School. Bull with it on the inbounds, drives the baseline, and a charging violation recall. So maybe the technical paid off a bit there for Coach DeForest. That'll be Bull's second to team 7.
Yeah, Ken had a look at the 3 and then decided to go baseline and ran over the guy. Probably a good call.
Curtis Claywell. Let's tell you about the stats through 3 quarters of play. Cumberland County 14 of 43 from the field, 33%. 2 of 11 from three-point range, 18%. 5 of 11 at the foul line, 45%. 25 rebounds, 9 turnovers. Glasgow, well, Claywell puts up the 15-footer, no good. The rebound to Lance Graves. Glasgow through 3 quarters, 24-47, 51%. Graves to Bull underneath, he'll lay it in.
Beautiful.
And Kent draws a foul as well.
Beautiful pass again from Lance Graves, and I'd say he's got 5 or 6 assists on the night also.
Second personal foul on Cade Barnes, the team's 10th, so Glasgow will shoot 2 free throws on every foul from here on out. Tyler Malone and Key Edmonds into the ball game, replacing Zach Miller and Charlie Mudd. Scotties 24-47 from the field, 51% through 3 quarters, 6 of 18 from three-point range, 33%, as Bull completes the 3-point play. Glasgow 7 of 11 at the foul line, 64%, 27 rebounds, just 3 turnovers for Glasgow through 3 quarters. 72-39, Scotties. Claywell drives and had his shot blocked by Malone. And a foul called on Tyler. That'll be his 3rd and the team's 8th.
I would say after the technical foul now, they're going to start calling a few fouls on the block shots now.
It works that way sometimes.
Yes.
For Coach DeForest, though, it's going to come too little too late. He would have liked to have seen those called a little bit earlier. Claywell hit his first one. Second one, no good, and the rebound to Lance Graves. I think I just heard Bruce say Lank needs one more rebound for a double-double tonight.
Yeah, and he was asking me how many assists he had. I keep team assists. I don't keep individuals. But Lank has a number of assists. I'm going to say 6 or 7.
Malone on the drive, and he draws a foul, and it goes against Cade Barnes, his third. Malone will shoot 2 free throws. Scotties will wind up the regular season Thursday night with a girl-boy doubleheader over at Franklin Simpson. The girls will play first at 6, followed by the boys.
And 2 tough Franklin Simpson teams. The girls are very good, and the boys have been playing really well as of late, from what I understand.
Really coming on. Craig Mosier into the ball game for the Scotties. Malone's free throw in the air, no good. Tyler missed them both, and now a foul called on the rebound against Cumberland County. That'll go against Dustin Scott, his third.
Yeah, Michael Shannon with another good offensive rebound and got fouled on the way back up.
Shannon at the line for 2. First one's no good.
What are we from the line?
Well, not as bad as you would think. Through 3 quarters, we were 7 of 11. In this fourth quarter, though, it's not been very good in the fourth quarter, though. I'll count that up here in just a second. Second free throw, no good either. And the rebound to Sean Wheat. Claywell will drive all the way. Missed it, though. May have had it partially blocked. Wheat with the rebound. His shot rejected from behind by Graves. And it's out of bounds to Glasgow.
Yeah, Mike Graves got a hand on that shot, and it went off of a Cumberland County player.
Scotties are 3 of 12 from the line in this fourth quarter, Larry.
Not good.
A.D. Herndon into the Glasgow lineup. Lank Graves out front. Gives to Mosier. Down in the right corner. Now up top to Edmonds. Underneath, knocked away by Wheat. And picked up underneath there by Barnes for Cumberland County. Smith fakes the 3, drives the baseline, and lays it up. Tough shot that time by Smith.
He was. He brought it. He came down with it, brought it back up, and got the ball hit, and it still went in.
72-42, and a foul on the drive here called out front. And we'll go against Curtis Claywell, his first, and that'll stop the clock. Put Key Edmonds at the line for 2 shots. Key has not scored tonight. Not yet been to the foul line either, but now he's done both. Hits his first free throw. Jordan York and Will McCoy in for Glasgow. Lank Graves and Tyler Malone will check out. So all the seniors out of the ball game now for the Scotties as they leave the floor for the final time in the regular season. Of course, we'll have the district here. Key missed his second free throw, rebounded by the Panthers. Dustin Scott can't hit the 10-footer. Jordan York with a rebound for the Scotties. Now Craig Mosier. Nice pass ahead to Herndon. A.D. had trouble with it, now picks it back up. Out to Edmonds, he'll try a 3, no good. And the rebound to Sean Wheat. Jump ball will be called. Jordan York had him tied up, and Glasgow will get possession. 3:46 to play in the ball game. 73-42 Scotties.
Well, it sure would be nice to see Key Edmonds get that shot back before the district tournament starts.
Mosier will try a 3, no. Rebounded by Will McCoy. Kicks it out top to Edmonds. Here's York. Ball knocked away from him, and Claywell picks it up. To the left corner. Barnes for 3, won't go. Rebound to Jordan York. Ahead to Edmonds. Key will just slow it up for a moment. Now gives to Mosier. Inside to York, posting up, back to Mosier. 3 in the right corner, good.
Yeah. He's going to be a good shooter. I believe he is, but he's going to be a real good 3-point shooter in years to come.
76-42. Scotties by 34 points. 3:02 to play in the ball game. Scott comes to take it out of the top of the key. He's guarded by Mosier. Hands it off to Claywell out there. Inside to Wheat. Turnaround shot blocked by McCoy, but a foul.
Well, since the technical's been called, that's 3 blocked shots have had and 3 fouls been called.
Will McCoy will get his first and the team's ninth. Sean Weed at the line. The 8th grader has 2 points, but he's 0 of 2 at the foul line tonight. And now make him 0 of 3. Tyler Malone in for the Scotties, replacing Key Edmonds. Wheat's second free throw in the air, no good either. A.D. Herndon clears the board for the Scotties.
Yeah, these are the guys you'll see playing next year along with Key Edmonds. He'll be probably the top 5 or 6.
Malone inside to McCoy. He'll lay it in.
Boy, Glasgow has passed the ball so well tonight.
78-42, biggest lead of the ball game for Glasgow at 36 with 2:25 to play. Daniel Lee drives, nice drive, but he couldn't finish, missed the layup, and the rebound to A.D. Herndon. Mosier now throws it ahead to Malone. Tyler underneath to McCoy. Shot fake, he'll lay it in, but it will not count. They'll call the foul on the floor.
Another good pass by Tyler across the lane to Will on the other side.
And that one will go against Dustin Scott, his 4th. Will McCoy at the line for 2. First one short. Will now 3 of 5 in varsity contests from the charity stripe on the season. Second free throw, no good either, and it's out of bounds. Actually, we're going to have a foul called on Glasgow here, I believe.
Very well from the free throw line.
Second one on the way, no good either. Rebound to A.D. Herndon. Malone. Putting over on the wing. Nice crossover dribble over to Herndon. He'll lay it up, missed it. Malone keeps it alive, but then had it taken away by Curtis Claywell. Down the right sideline goes Claywell. He'll go all the way, lay it up too strong. York with the board for Glasgow, taken away by Wheat. He goes up, missed it underneath. Rebounded by Claywell. His put back rejected. And it will stay with Cumberland County. 1:44 to play. 78-42. Scotty's on top. Colton Barnes, 5'10 freshman, into the ball game for the Panthers.
I think A.D. Herndon's the one that got that last block.
Claywell's three-pointer, good from the left wing. Claywell's had a pretty good night. He has 11 points. York going to try a 3. Too strong, off the top of the backboard over there, so we'll go back to Cumberland County.
Yeah, and Jordan can shoot the 3 also. He can step out. He's about 6'1", 6'2", maybe, and he's also a freshman. He and Mosier are going to be pretty good shooters.
Here's Claywell. In the left corner to Scott. Get it inside now to Colton Barnes. Missed the turnaround jumper. Rebound to Craig Mosier. He throws it ahead to Herndon. A.D. tries to lob it into Malone, knocked away and stolen by the Panthers. Claywell dribbles down the right sideline. Shot put up in the right corner. Off the backboard, missed. Rebound taken by A.D. Herndon. He throws ahead to Malone, and Tyler draws a foul. Curtis Claywell gets his second. Tyler Malone at the line for 2. Free throw is up and good. Tyler now with 6 points. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Second one on the way, got it as well. 80-45, 56 seconds to play in the ball game. Scotties have scored more points tonight than in any other game this season. Wheat to Claywell. 17-footer straight away, rimmed out, rebounded by Wheat. He goes back up and is fouled. Tyler Malone, I believe, will pick it up. That'll be his 4th.
Well, Wheat needs to learn how to shoot free throws, because as much as he's around the basketball and gets rebounds and has offensive rebounds, he's going to shoot a lot of free throws.
Previous high on points for Glasgow was 74 back on December the 22nd over in the tournament at Caverna against Taylor County. That was a ball game which Glasgow won 74-66 to put them at 5-3 on the year. Wheat missed his free throw, but he got his second one. So Wheat finally hits one from the line, now 1 of 8 from the charity stripe. 80-46, 35 seconds to go in the game. Mosier out front, over to Malone. Tyler kicks to Herndon, out of McCoy. Will hands it off in there to Herndon. He'll put it up in the paint, got it.
Nice little pass, a little handoff there from Will right to AD as he went right down the lane.
13 seconds to play. Scott in the corner, throws it out here to Claywell. He'll take a three, came up short, rebounded by McCoy. He'll hand it off to Mosier with 3 seconds, and that's going to do it. The Glasgow Scotty boys get a victory here on senior night and homecoming night. Over the Cumberland County Panthers, Glasgow wins it by a final of 82-46. Scotty's get a season high in points. They're probably going to wind up being a season low in turnovers. They have just 7 turnovers for the ball game, and one of the better nights shooting the basketball too, I would assume. So just a terrific night overall for Glasgow. Scotty's run their record to 10-14 as they reach double-digit wins as well on the season. Cumberland County will drop to 3-19 on the year. Scotty's next have a date at Franklin.
Next we have Ashley Johnson. Ashley is the daughter of Sheila and Danny Clancy. In August, she plans to attend Western Kentucky University or Kentucky Western and plans to play with the Sheriff. And our last girls basketball player is Allison Stone. Allison is the daughter of Dallas and Dorothy Wood. Goes to the list of the Navy and plans with future and human resources. Ladies and gentlemen, our girls senior basketball players. Our boys basketball players feature first of all, Kent Bull. Kent is the son of Freddie and Pam Bull. He has signed a letter of intent to play golf for Middle Tennessee State University this fall. Our next senior is Lane Gray. He is the son of Larry Hayes and Julie Gray. Lane is considering Western Kentucky University and Kentucky Western. He hopes to play football this fall. Also, we have for senior is Zach Miller. Zach is the son of Mike and Betty Miller. Zach also a member of the Scotty football team. Plans to play college football at either Western Kentucky University or University of Kentucky. Our last senior boys basketball player is Michael Shannon. Michael is the son of Larry and Betty Shannon. He plans to either attend Western Kentucky University or Kentucky Western, which he might play football there this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, our boys basketball seniors. And our cheerleaders, we have one, and it's J.W. Hampton. J.W. is the son of Roger and Cindy Hampton. He's a Scotty football player, and he plans to cheer in college this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand for our senior athletes in the class of 2006. Thank you all. Homecoming festivities will begin in just a moment.
He had one offensive board. Length was 11.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.